MC Gamer, and you are now tuned into the wicked world of MC Gamer. On the last episode of Mindcrack, we got established here in our little base, and as you can see, I've been working on it. I decided that instead of boring you with the details of carving this out, making it look much improved, to just get on with it, so we can start work on the temple as soon as possible. As you can see, I have my lapis blocks from the Christmas, and I've improved this place quite a bit. I've hollowed it out, smooth stoned all the things. I now have an official little bedroom over here, and on this side I have the entrance to the mine as well as an infinite water pool. Yes, this goes right down into the mine, or cave, if you will. And as you can see, I have sand going up the wazoo right now because my friend Packrat here on the server told me that he had a whole bunch of sand because he's leveling a desert for a project, and so he gave me bunches of sand to use. So that's excellent. So thank you to Packrat if you're listening to this. I really do appreciate it. I also have this nice little farm going here. I don't have too much weed up the wazoo yet, but it's going pretty well. I have some chest organization. This is my, miscellaneous type blocks, my wood box, tools and broken tools. This is my miscellaneous folder in general. And then over here we have like the plants, the sandbox, sandbox. Here's my ore box, and finally the food box. I'm actually running quite low on beef, so I'm going to have to make a run sometime later. I also have this nice little pressure plate installed. And as you can see, I planted some trees up here. I actually had to go over... let me see if I can get up here without monsters. Luckily, it doesn't rain here inside the desert. I went over there and I took a few trees right from that little area. You can see where it's kind of empty. And I have a nice little miniature tree farm type thing going up over here, so I can have access to wood. I farmed that for quite a bit. And that's going pretty well. Hello, Mr. Zombie. Come to get your guest star on. You're dead now. Ah, the morning sun vanquishes the Castlevania reference. Now, the one thing that I'm already noticing... Ooh, I gotta fix that. Is that I have all this sand to turn into glass, but I'm very low on coal. So we're going to make another iron pick here. In fact, I'll just go with an iron pick. I was going to make an armor set, but I'm very frugal when it comes to armor sets. I don't know if anybody's ever noticed that, but I usually don't make armor sets unless I'm like going somewhere important. But anyways, but I digress. We have some torches. I'll make 2 more, or 8 more technically, but I digress. I'm not going to start saying that, I swear. Alright, we're going to go on down here back into the mine. And I'll show you around a little bit some of the things I discovered. I used this lapis block here to identify that this is home. Go there. I discovered over here, past this little sandstone, a little area, there was quite a bit of cobble, and I mined... cobble. Yeah, there's quite a lot of cobble in here. I bet you didn't notice that. There was a lot of coal, and I haven't really gone down inside that area yet. Although, what's over here? Just some gravel. Greetings, gravel. I've been wanting to go and explore that little area, but I haven't had the time to, so since you guys are here, I guess I'll go down in. And if you're not a fan of my Donkey Kong Country Let's Plays, then you probably didn't hear my rant about Zeldathon on the last episode that I released yesterday. But thank you all who came out and attended Zeldathon. It was a huge success. We raised over $15,600 for the Child's Play charity over the course of 7 days. I apologize that I wasn't able to get out videos during that time. I hope you understand, though. Zeldathon has been something I've been doing way before Let's Playing, and I hope to do for a very long time. In fact, I'm starting a non-profit organization. More details about that later. Okay, it is really quite empty in here, and I'm feared for my life, because this is where monsters start to spawn. And monsters usually come down water slides, so I'm going to ignore that for now. I like how I say monsters are likely to come up there, so I ignore it. MC Gamer, why do you make no sense? I don't know, MC. Hello, spider. Oh, and I did find a zombie dungeon. I don't know where I put it. I haven't got the mossy from it yet, but the chests contained crap. It was just, I believe, some iron buckets. There may have been a saddle. I have to go check my... Hello, I'll be right back, baby. Right. There's a lot of stuff going on. There's some obsidian down there. We could actually get another portal going here pretty soon. We do have a diamond pick upstairs. So maybe we could get some nether going on here pretty soon. And I can show you guys my ghast fighting skills. I could use the torch method right here on this gravel. In fact, here... no, it's not worth it. There's only one. It's not worth it. I know it's pretty, but I'm not going to do it just to do it. So yes, guys, please leave a comment. I know it's been a while since I've had a Minecraft episode out, but I'm dedicated now. I've had some thoughts about my Minecraft Let's Plays, and I'm dedicated to making them better and more entertaining for everybody, as well as more informational. I've always said that I am not like Ko or Etho with a nice, calm, soothing voice. But I am funny. There was a time in which I considered myself funny. But today, you have proved me wrong. Thank you. If you get that quote, leave a comment down below. And actually, I watched that movie. So it's a movie. Spoilers! On Netflix just recently. I've been watching a lot of movies relating to, what is it? Daughters getting married and their fathers overreacting. Like, I watched Meet the Parents, and I also watched The Family Man. And I'm going to watch The Family Man Part 2 eventually. But I don't know what's come over me. My poor Netflix queue is riddled with it. Hey, Lapis, what's up, buddy? Always a good day when there's Lapis in store. The best part of waking up is a tome in your cup. If you get that oh gosh. You know, some people got really angry, have gotten really angry at me. Oh my gosh, Spider Jockey! Come on down. You're the next test on the prices die. Okay, where's my skeleton buddy? Did he die? Oh, apparently he died. Intriguing. What was I saying? Oh yeah, some of you I've gotten some angry comments, as a matter of fact. Like people saying, stop doing that if you don't get that reference stuff. I don't want to watch Zeldathon, and I don't want your references inside my MC Gamer Let's Plays. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but I do the same thing to the Zeldathon people. So don't think it's a one-way street. Like when I live stream over there, there is plenty of times in which I go, if you don't get that reference, you're not an MC Gamer fan. And, oh gosh, quite. This is a sticky situation. Once again, MC Gamer fails to bring an important resource with him into his mining excavate. I'll just grab some of you. But yeah, it's not meant to be mean. It's supposed to be funny. But apparently it isn't. But I digress. That's not funny. That's not funny. I stole that from the Nostalgia Critic. I used to watch the Nostalgia Critic on a dedicated basis. Me and the Nostalgia Critic were buddies, basically. I loved watching the Nostalgia Critic. I don't know the Nostalgia Critic. We're not really buddies. That's like watching him. But, and I just stopped after a while. But lately I've been catching up, and one of his things now is, but I digress, and hello! Hello, friend! Right. Have you ever noticed how sometimes I just go, hello, Glitch Squishy. I want to play Glitch Squishy, but you're being all glitchy. Glitch Squishy. Glitch Squishy. I gotta get through here, Glitch Squishy. Okay, you know, forget you, man. So what's down here? Hopefully, This is not the exit. This is not the exit either. I hear spiders, and I don't like spiders. Spiders are deadly. I also got a Kindle, as well as... I'll talk about the second item in a second. And because I mostly got a Kindle, first of all, as a reward to myself for completing Zeldathon. I've always wanted one. It's secretly. I haven't really, like, explained my want for it. But I said, you know what? I did a good job at Zeldathon. This is a gift for myself. You know, Creeper? No. In the hole! Haha, in the hole. Ha ha ha. I'm MC Gamer. But yeah, I've always wanted one, but I never really acted on that desire. But when I completed Zeldathon, I was very proud of myself, and I said, you know what, screw it, I'm going to get one. And here's the zombie dungeon, but I again, don't have any torches, so it makes it useless. I'm going to put a block there so I know to go that way. So I'm not a very knowledgeable person in mobile devices. I know computers like the back of my hand. Anybody who've ever talked to related to me could tell you I could fix their computer in a heartbeat. However, if you gave me one of their cell phones, I'd look at you with one of those big confused eyes. I can't get my head around, you know, mobile devices. So I'm hoping that through the Kindle I can start to get a feel, because apparently its app store is limited, and that's okay for me for right now. I'm gonna start small. How do I get out of this thing? I need my Swede. He's my navigator. Right. Oh, and the second item I got, I don't know if there's any nerd fighters out there in the audience, but I got The Fault in Our Stars by John Green, and I haven't quite opened it up and cracked it open and started reading yet, but I will be soon. So again, if any of you are nerd fighters out there, DFTBA friends, I hope you are enjoying the book. I know I will be soon. And if you don't know what that means, you don't... Ow! You know... Actually, I've fallen here like 3 times when I was doing my earlier cave exploration. I'm just going to say that. But, okay. We're just going to go out. This is my alternate exit, I suppose. Alternate exit version 34 alpha. Wait, I should like be singing water temple music. The water temple music is just like... No, that's the forest temple. Too much Zelda inside my Minecraft! You got your Zelda in my Minecraft. But yes, The Fault in Our Stars, Kindle. What else did I talk about this episode? I have no idea. I went into autopilot mode. I actually had stuff to talk about in this episode, guys. I'm actually completely stunned. And I'm not going to cut down this forest here on stream. That'd be boring. But I will cut down one tree. Okay. I feel satisfied. Oh, is the sun already going back down? I was going to go hunt some monsters for the last 2 minutes. You know, forget you, sun! By the way, currently on the server we have Adlington, Pause on Pause, and Vintage Beef, as well as myself. Oh, look at the little red flower. Oh, he's on the cliff, and I'm going to whack him. And I'm going to whack him. How much coal did I get there? Not very much at all. I'm probably going to have to grind for coal off camera, but I wanted to get you guys up to speed, mostly because... a lot of this stuff is pretty tedious, and I know you don't want to see it, but at the same time, I want to make sure you're abreast of the things. I got an email from someone whose name I currently am forgetting, which means I'm a stupid person, and he sent me a huge email, like, give me all these, like, plans for the temple, and I'm just like, I don't think I've replied to him. If I have, good for me. If I haven't, I apologize. But, seriously, this guy has some thoughts about this temple, and I'm going to have to look into them and possibly incorporate them. And again, if you guys have any ideas, please feel free to leave them as a comment. That's the best option. It doesn't clutter up my email box or my inbox on YouTube. But I read all the comments. I always read all the comments. And I'm out of time, but I love it when people leave a comment and they're just like, man, this guy really sucks. And I reply, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry you feel that way. And then they're like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. You know, I love you. You know, you're a great Let's Player. Keep doing what you do. They don't think we read the comments. I care about my audience. And speaking of caring about my audience, I'm done with you. We're out of time. Thank you for watching, and make sure you subscribe and all that jazz that all the other YouTubers usually tell you to do, but I'm not going to say it myself because I'm bored. Alright guys, talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye!